What's going on, everybody? Once again in the YouTube universe, this is Joel. Hope you're doing well. This video is going to be the Black Lion head from the Voltron 25th Anniversary Edition. So this is a toy I was using. His leg is broken. And some of the things I was looking at is trying to make it, one, to scale, and to bring a lot of the detail that is on the toy itself and kind of bring it to life. There's a lot of great costumes out there, a lot of great Voltron costumes, and a lot of other great costumes, and I just want to build something to the best of my ability. Some things I noticed about this one here is that, the ears do open and close on the toy, of course, and the jaw opens and closes on the inside, and a lot of great detail in here. I really enjoy the way the whiskers come in. The whiskers, I can get that zoomed in. The indentation for the whiskers in the center, and it's all around, super cool. So, having that being said, here is the Black Lion head. First things first is I'll give it a little turn. I'll give you a little 360 of the head itself, so you can kind of see everything in detail, and then I'll go over everything and what I've learned and how it kind of is progressing throughout the past and how it's going. So this one, I think I made this. I didn't start with the Black Lion head because I wanted to build up my skill. This is the main centerpiece. So I made this in sections as my skill got a little bit better with measuring, drawing, cutting, things like that. So a couple of cool things about this is that the ears do open and close. I try to add as much detail as possible with everything because I want it to be just like the toy. So of course each ear will open and close, and everything I've done is kind of self-taught for the most part because I wanted to see how I could make this the best I could. So let's open this up so you can see. The jaw does open and close just like the toy, and I just use little screws in the meantime. Just for right now, just hinges where the jaw does open and close in the meantime. And you can kind of see in the ears right there, little hinges for the ears where they actually will open and close right in there. One thing that was kind of interesting about this itself is that, one, I had to make sure my head was going to fit in there. It sounds obvious, but you never know. And two, the comfort, visibility, so on and so forth. But as you can see, I try to really pay close attention to as much detail as I could. And future videos will go over things I've used, how I measure, how I cut, how I prep, how I glue, and how I assemble to make sure that it's going to be the best that I can do. And this is the Black Lion head, and this should fit on my head perfectly. Now keep in mind it's all cardboard, so it weighs literally like half a pound. I am going to coat it with something, maybe like a fiberglass or like an epoxy or some type of resin to really harden the structure. I'm not really sure yet, so I'm open for suggestions. And the teeth themselves, these are actually like balsa wood, like floats, like for fishing. They're like the correct diameter and easy to cut, and they're acorn shaped, which is perfect for the teeth. So when I got the wood floats, I just cut it and I put a little screw and I put it in just like little dentures. And other lions have little holes in here where the teeth should be, and some have, I put like little hex nuts in there so I can screw in the teeth. That way I don't have to get inside here. Everything can be done on the outside. They can be painted separately, so on and so forth. So that is the Black Lion head right here. And we'll go over videos of all the other lion heads that are kind of waiting in the background. Total time to build this, it's hard to say because I built it in sections. I may do an hour or two here and then work on other pieces of the costume and then come back to it and go back to this one and come back to this one. So Um, Not really sure. Hard to say. Uh, the build itself didn't take as long. What took longer was trying to, do the measurements, figure out the best way to draw it, the best way to cut it, the best way to prep everything, the best way to glue it together to make sure everything looks seamless. This is what it is so far. So this is the Black Lion head right here, and more videos to come. Y'all stay safe.